Welcome back to the Close Friends List podcast. You're here today with Katie, Erin, and Adia. And as our close friends, we are going to let you guys in on yet some more secrets. Today we're going to be talking about some stories from the vault that just have not made it on air. And we're just going to see where the day takes us with that,
Yeah, absolutely.
Things you would be posting on Close Friends. And just see.
We'll go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need everyone to also just ignore this background that I have right now because it's bothering me and I know that people are watching. So I'm like, ignore this.
Just
if it's glitchy, we move on.
If there was one episode to just listen to strictly,
it's this one.
Might be this one. So you can really hear the storytelling also that we're going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, I gave names for like every like person, like situationship that I was talking to based on like a feature or whatever. And Baguette Boo was French, and he was so nice and French and handsome and like European and like all of those things.
Which is funny because like French aren't known for being nice. Like that's the whole joke.
That is it.
I was just so enamored. I'm like, wow, you're being the stereotype here. And he would obviously speak French to me. Like I'd ask him to say like Yves Saint Laurent.
My God.
Please, Adia.
Ask him to say like French words and like say this out loud anyway.
Yeah, he's
I'm
like,
I
okay.
drop the audio recording of him saying it actually because I did record.
Please.
Because he's legit. Like he's an actual and he was like he like built bridges. I don't even remember, but he did something with like bridges. So he was here for the bridge that they were building. And he was just so interesting, right? And obviously I was obsessed with this man. Like, I mean, he's French.
The accent really does a lot of heavy lifting.
It really did.
It really does.
It really did. And the best thing about it was like, we both agreed that like, well, at least best thing for we both agreed that like this was strictly like an exclusive, like just us thing, but not on the emotional side of like dating, but like, we're not going to like be with other people if like we're, whatever. So I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. Mind you, this all lasted like 2 months. Like it was not even like a long time, like at all.
Yeah.
But so I was just so enamored with him, obviously. And I would like ask him, I'm like, oh, do you want to go to like do this thing with me? Do you want to do that thing with me? And like he never could because like he had to go do some bridge work or something like that. So like I'm like bummed out and I'm like, I can't lose this. Like keeper, like I cannot lose this. Like I'm pulling out all the stops. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. And then we had plans. He said that he would actually come with me to like a work event or something. Like it was like a happy hour, like in the building or something. I can't remember. But we had plans to go do this like on a Thursday or something. And that Tuesday, he texted me and I'm like, this is not our normal texting hours. Like,
Literally.
You're like 12 p.m. on a Tuesday ain't looking too good.
Yes. And we had the text had already been slowing down already. And I'm like,
oh gosh,
I'm grasping at straws, like trying to keep this man's attention and everything like that. And he was like, hey, don't think I'm going to be able to make it to your work event. I dropped my phone. I'm like, oh my God. I thought I was going to get to gallivant around and show off this nice man.
Yeah.
And all of this stuff. Mind you, I don't know a thing about him. Like,
right. He builds bridges and he's French.
Yes. Like it was so like surface level. Like when I just say he was just handsome and French, like that was the whole gag. Like that was.
And that's sometimes all you need.
Yes. Like when I say I can't remember like an actual conversation, like like had of like, how was your day? Like anything of that nature. Like I did not know that man like at all. But I was devastated. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I keep reading the text message and it's like, just want to let you know, I was talking to someone else and I want to like pursue seeing where that goes. I think that I really like them.
When did you have time for that?
Because as far as I know,
right.
And you know, we were exclusively talking.
Yeah.
but then I'm like, okay, he didn't even have to tell me this. Like,
But that's true.
because the majority of the time, like, they just ghost you, they just do whatever. So, like, him even telling me this, I was like, wow, okay, that's fine.
He's
Like,
an even better man than I thought.
yeah, like, he's such a good friend. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, an American could never, granted, I was also talking to someone else at that time, too.
Right,
So, shit, I should have told him that, but still devastated. And he's like, yeah, I just really want to like see where this goes, and I don't want to like jeopardize it. I'm like, okay, but you jeopardized me, whatever, it's fine. Of course, me being me, I had to like do a deep dive. Who is this? Like, who's the girl that stole from me? And there's just something about like creeping, not even creeping, there's just something about going in a man's following list where you just know, you like, there is a little voice like inside my head that is telling me it's her. Like, there's when I say, I can scroll and I will tell, like, automatically, I can just tell.
Yeah.
And this is when like Instagram didn't even have it in like chronological order.
Like,
yeah. So, you know, you click on the profile, you go see if they liked any recent pictures, you go back, blah, blah, blah. So I'm doing the inventory, right? I'm like, okay. Mind you, 90% of these are like European people. So I'm like, oh, it's definitely not them. So you're making this easy for me, right? Yeah. Your friends back home. Anyway, it speaks to me like a little devil on my shoulder. It's her. Click on her profile.
Little gremlin, yeah.
Little RFK on my shoulder. I click on her profile. He's following her, obviously. And I'm going through her thing. And I was like, oh, this is her. Like, she's local. She's cute. She also has a kid. Like, I was like,
so he's got a time.
Yeah, like, yeah.
He literally does.
Like, I was like, oh, okay, she's cute. Like, this is her. She's cute. Whatever. I'll let it go. Like, there's nothing I can do. I check back in on her, like, maybe a month later, right? Like, to just see, like, are they still talking?
Of course.
Like, just seeing what's going on, because I'm nosy at this point, because this is the girl that you're like, just, you want to throw it all away for.
Exactly.
And I go to her profile and like, they're posting, granted, they were literally dating. So it's like, what, obviously, but like, like, in her comments, like, wow, you are so beautiful.
That's really when it hits home. When you're like, you're commenting.
It's really just the like quick nature of it all, that it was like a month later, because a month ago there were two of you, and now
I didn't
them.
I didn't comment. I barely got the likes. Okay. We just had DMs at this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's commenting, wow, so beautiful, like blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they're made for each other. They're made for each other. So I just like, I start doing some more digging and everything, because now like I'm interested in this girl. Like, who is she? Like, she, you know, she obviously must be a nice girl. I'm like digging more into this. And I find out she was also married. And I'm like, oh, okay. What happened?
So he really has a type.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
right.
like, where's the husband? The husband passed away.
I remember this. Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? She needs this.
Yeah.
Like, you're good for them. Like, this is exactly what she needs. Like, happy for you. Like, genuinely, like, happy for you. And I was like, wow, okay. Anyway, I like checked in on her like maybe last year or something. It had been like 2 years at this point, and they're like living their best life together. Like, it is like the cutest, but also like craziest thing. I'm like, that should be me.
Well, yeah, because you were so you were like, I was there.
I was like, I could have been her, but no, like they're like,
it wasn't like that, but
no, literally, like, she's gone to like France with him, obviously. Like, he's like a stepdad, like all of this stuff, and I'm like, wow, like crazy what happens in 2 years. Me being like even nosier, because at this point I'm like, wow, like I have a parasocial relationship with this girl that like I'm rooting for, like secretly. She literally doesn't know who I am. She was like on a podcast. She did like a podcast episode with her friend. I'm like, this is the content we need. Like, if there's one thing, like finding more content for for someone that you've been like looking into or creeping, like, it was like a gold mine. So like I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna listen to this podcast now. Like lit, like this is amazing.
Yeah.
'Cause at this whole time it's just been like her profile. Like I literally don't know this girl. I've never talked to her or anything. And the podcast was literally just her talking about like how great her relationship is and how
Wow.
good he is to her, and like just
Man.
it was just so funny because she
Damn.
and then we met and this month and I'm like,
Me too.
I can co-sign that as well. But I was like, wow, wow, like what is life at this point? But also like so good on her. So from time to time, like I do just like check in to see like what they're up to and just like what
Yeah.
they're doing. I think they're like in Florida now, which is crazy because they were also in New York. So like they're literally just
They're bopping around.
living
Yeah.
their best life. I love that for her.
I love that.
But gosh, what a time. That could have been me, you know? Like actually
really
probably
could've.
couldn't have because we like I said I did not talk.
Have a real
like,
convo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, there's nothing like below
How
surface.
long did you guys like, were you guys like talking?
Maybe, like, Maybe a month.
okay, 2 months. Okay.
It was like not anything long, like by any means. Which is crazy.
But it could have been longer if she wasn't. No, I'm kidding.
it could have been. Yes,
I
exactly.
know, it always felt longer to me being like a spectator, like
Right.
because you were checking in. You know what I
every
mean?
week we'd have
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
check-ins.
Yeah. So maybe that had a little bit to do with it. And also, I mean, his name stood out as with Baguette Boot. Like that's
Yeah.
such a
Right.
Barbell
was-
Daddy.
yeah.
There's just certain ones that just
There were
stick.
some-
Rebel Daddy was crazy. Yeah.
that
It
was
just sticks a little, you know.
That was, but yeah, God bless him. I tell you that much. That was more of like a good like Volt story, but
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I have like every 2-3 months there would be like, that's making it sound like I was just whoring around. That's not the case. Well, lots of experiences were had. I'll say that,
And
but
that's fine.
that was the most positive one.
Okay.
That was the most positive.
Yeah.
Definitely been worse. There's
Like
definitely
you
been.
said, I mean, he told you he could have just stopped answering. Or,
Exactly.
you know,
After 2
yeah.
months, he could have been
I mean,
silent. Hmm.
yeah, for that being the best and then like the worst, going from like being ghosted by like a deaf guy and like I couldn't even call him, obviously. So that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot about that.
You
I
were, like,
forgot about that.
sign language for like a week and a half.
it's the way I adopt like whatever they are interested in to like.
You were like, I'm learning sign language. I was like,
I'm like
okay.
remembering stuff from high school at this point. I'm making signing videos or like I'm trying to learn.
You were like, look at this
Yeah.
video of me. Is this cute? Like, I was like, is that crazy?
Wonder he
Okay.
ghosted.
No. I mean, you were trying to work with what you had.
You were.
It's a little different, but I mean, how else are you going to communicate?
He was signing.
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Greg
yeah.
told him, yeah, I know sign language.
Well-
like I said, yeah, I took sign language classes.
He saw that first video and he said, right.
Wait. Let's keep texting.
He said,
Actually,
oh,
you're blocked.
Yeah.
You're blocked and unfollowed.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So
God.
to go from that to like that, yeah, the experiences were crazy.
Yeah.
Or like the other ghosting, like with a guy that like left his girlfriend at the time stranded on a trip that they were supposed to go to. And I didn't see that post until after he had ghosted me.
Yeah.
And then tagging him
Gosh.
on Instagram.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You and then you
Blocked
still had it
me.
typed out.
His best friend unfollowed me. Yeah. what-
Yes. Oh my God.
Like the best friend too to be like,
I'm pretty sure I did something along
yeah,
those lines.
Tell your friend. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you messaged the friend for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
Lots of.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. They make good vault stories, you know. There's
yeah,
a lot. There's a lot of stuff.
so funny.
That's
And I
going
think
down.
I would like to think that all the people who hated us are listening to our podcast and they're
Right.
like checking up on us because
Yeah.
we have 3 years of content for them to
I
yap
still
about.
I know there has to be someone because there was that one person that was making those profiles and like commenting all my stuff and being a hater
Yeah.
and like taking my username. So I never found out who that was.
Yeah, that was
That was
weird.
crazy.
There's got to be at least one
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
hater out there that's listening.
Yeah. I remember there was this one time that I was just I think on Instagram, and I was clicking through stories really quickly, and there was this girl who I went to high school with who was like had a podcast, and she was like, this week so and so is going to be on the podcast, and it was two girls that we went to high school with, and they were like, we're going to talk about all things Lake Braddock choir, blah blah blah. I was like, ooh, these are all things that could be connected to me, and I immediately clicked on that podcast. Was it an hour of nothing? Maybe. But they were like, oh, you know, the bullies, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I wasn't a bully. So I was like, I know I'm not being talked about. But I was like, wow, I think they did name drop a couple people.
Ugh.
And I was like, wow, I love that.
That's what we need more of. We need more name dropping.
Honestly, yeah.
Correct.
Let's name drop right now. Right now.
That's not apply to us. Other people.
Other people.
Other people.
Because there's no way that anybody I know is listening. Like at this point.
Well,
you know, or I mean, besides like actual like friends,
Yes,
not like
yeah.
not
Yeah.
old, just like keeping tabs type situation.
Yeah.
I always wonder if like how many people are keeping tabs on me, or am I just being like narcissistic and thinking that people want to know about me
That's the
more than
one.
they actually do. So
That's what I think. And then I get information that people are checking in.
oh yeah,
So it's
people,
like,
a
maybe
few
I'm not
people
being
here
original.
there. Okay,
I'm not. Who knows? Who knows?
but
I know. There is one that I think it's possible they're still checking in on me because I don't know. It must have been like 6 or 8 months ago. I got like a follow request from them, and I was like,
oh my gosh,
I let it happen, and I followed back.
Yeah.
They're married now, but
That
we
is
can
an
talk a little bit
interesting
about
one.
it, I
That
guess.
is an interesting one, yeah.
So this was one of the long situationships that I was in. I guess it was like probably 2 years if I had to guess.
Wow.
Around there. I know it ups and downs.
That's
So
a relationship.
it wasn't is the thing. We're gonna get
Yeah.
there. So you guys know I'm kind of a workplace menace because Scott and I met at work. Well,
yeah,
I also met him at work. You know, what can I say?
You're there.
We're there on the clock.
You're there.
might as well flirt. Like, hello.
I know. Well, and I really actively tried to stay away because I was like, look, I'm just here working. I'm just, but one of the shifts that we worked, and it was Friday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., which is the place closed at 6. So it was always dead quiet.
Yeah.
So that's why
What else to do?
we all liked working that shift because nobody was there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting at the front desk. He comes every week. He would sit behind me at the front desk and talk for the whole 3 hours. So, we were like,
You get to know someone.
I know. So we were friendly. Like
Yeah.
it was flirty, but
Yes.
I was very adamant that I was like, look, this ain't happening. Like he would call me at 2 a.m. What are you doing? I'm literally like, brother, I'm sleeping. Like
But you answered.
but I didn't go. I'm like, this is not happening. Like this, look, we can't do this for workplace. Like
Yeah.
we have to see each other at work. Like I'm not doing this.
Fraternizing, yeah.
Well, you know, obviously over time,
He wears you down.
I mean,
it wore you down.
I went a certain
Enough you up text. Like,
but it wasn't even like that actually.
Yeah.
It ended up being a planned meetup. We met at a bar on Easter, and then I went home with him.
On
And
Easter Sunday?
No, literally, no.
as
It's
the good Catholic she is, obviously.
Like you are.
sick actually. And then that turned into a whole situation. So we were like never ever actually involved, but he was sending mixed signals because he would buy me breakfast. We'd hold hands walking to breakfast. Like, we would hold hands walking to work. I mean, it was like, I was like, wait, this
Yeah.
is kinda,
Yeah.
like, this is kind of,
Holding
anyway.
hands is so
I
like,
know.
that's like third base.
No, I know. And I'm like, look, this is not, like, we're both like, nothing's happening here. So for like probably,
Holding hands though, like
yeah. So for like 3 months, it was like that. You know what I mean? Like it was, and then I, for the summer, was living in Hatteras. So
Yeah.
it was like look, I'm going away for the summer
Yes.
and he's not coming to visit me. Like
Yes.
he made that very clear, which is like, it was what it was, right? We did, when I came back to Richmond, like reconnect, but it was a way different situation. There was no more like holding hands, like, which is,
Yeah.
that was the whole point.
yeah.
It turned into both of us being like like he would reach out to me randomly, but then he would have a girlfriend, and I was literally on his page where you were like, you can just tell, like, no, I'm looking and I'm like, it's her. It's her. And they would date for like 2 weeks and then they'd break up, and then I'd get a call, and then turned into this whole thing. But then there was another guy that I was talking to that it was never anything ever. We were just friends that were flirty. And I went to to the situationship's house to like, because I was mad at the other guy and he stayed at my, it was a whole situation. And eventually like it kind of fizzled out. Ultimately it fizzled out. I think I started dating Scott pretty soon after, and so like it was a very like, I pretty much blocked him. You know what I mean? Like I was like, look, I have a real boyfriend now.
Yeah.
I have a real boyfriend. But I remember like, so there's other aspects that it's just a mess. But about a year after it kind of fizzled and Scott and I had been together, I wake up at 6 a.m. to this text that's like, I'm so sorry about what happened. I didn't handle that well. Like, and I'm
screaming.
I don't even think I answered. I think I just like deleted it. Because it's like, you really didn't. Like, you had this girlfriend and then, you know what I mean? Like, it was just it was a bad situation.
Damn.
That's crazy.
He called me once and was like, you need to get tested. I'm like, brother, look.
The call
from your fucking girlfriend?
The call
you can't be serious.
Get tested literally.
No, it's sick.
There's no feeling in the fucking word. And it's always from someone you're not talking to anymore.
Well, and that's this was like, it had been off for a while at that point, and I was just like, you did not just call me to tell me this.
That's crazy.
Call me to tell me this, and that was really where, like, I think the text came. That was like a year later, where he's like, "I'm really sorry," and it's like,
yeah, you should be.
Yeah, you should be.
The person that told me the same, you should go get tested, I see at the gym all the time.
Oh my God. Luckily, I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to do, like, it was
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it went on way too long, but like once it was done, like it was pretty done. Although randomly I get those follow requests.
Yeah, that is weird.
I know. I removed them as a follower because I'm like, look,
yeah,
you can look for a minute.
Yeah, you can say hey, but that's it.
You can see that I'm happily married now. Like,
afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
See what you missed out on.
Exactly. And I hate to say, like, I can't even send you guys a photo. Like, he's just like not cute. Like, you know what I mean? It's it's one of those things.
I need.
It's one of those things.
That is.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I have to talk more about the whole like getting tested situation because you literally
do it.
up, like,
and I think like part of the reason the situationship went on as long as it did is because we were in a weird way kind of kindred spirit. Like he is the first and only guy that I've met that is like a fan boy. Like like I was the One Direction fangirl, and he had like another band that he would travel, like we're driving to fucking Boston, he's driving to Asheville.
I mean, it's like bonding.
Yeah. He's like pulling up YouTube videos for us to watch.
You understood each other.
Yeah.
I think that's why, like, in
you
the
took
end,
that as a connection.
Yeah, in the end, you fold because you're like, we do kind of have like
that link.
Yeah,
no, sick.
So
that is actually confusing.
It's a roller coaster because it's not clear, and I don't know. Anyway, but
I just have to. Speaking of vault, that just unlocked the vault for me. I 100% forgot that I even like experienced that, but same thing.
Yeah. It's been a long time now. I feel like it was always a safe situation, so I think it was more like a just in case. I think, but it's still like, don't call me like this.
Mine was not a case.
Okay, because I'm pretty. Again, it's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure
mine was
like a safe situation. But
I always assume that it's a safe. That's just me being an idiot. But
I worry about you.
I worried about I'm
married, and we use 2 different types of birth control.
That's crazy.
It's sick.
The
You won't find me out here.
no, truly,
You know what I
no,
mean?
truly. That's the thing.
You will not catch me finding a text that said,
No.
I'm behind, I'm late.
No.
You will not catch that.
I know, because when I was telling you I was buying a test and you were like stressed, I'm like, wait, have you not done this?
I literally
before?
have no.
I can't tell you how many tests I've bought.
Well, I did
Just give
once,
me a punch
like
card.
a long, long
yeah.
time ago.
Give me a punch card. I'm yeah,
I've had a
please.
conversation with the 7-Eleven girl. I've had a conversation
Oh
with
my god.
the pharmacy shop
I don't
down
know how
the
you
street.
can live like that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, look, I can't live like that.
Food line. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's a stressful situation.
Yeah, it was very stressful. But the vault situation with getting tested literally unlocked because I literally pushed it so far back in my mind. But it's
Yeah.
the way that I was not even talking to that person or like anything way over a month
Yeah.
since then. And then they text me after ghosting me, mind
Oh,
you.
that's
I was
worse.
ghosted.
Yeah.
Ghosted. And the first text I get back after a month is, hey, I tested positive for this. But he framed it like it was like me. I said, first of all,
Okay.
first of all, if we need to name names, I have one. So like, if anything, it's you, brother. It's not me. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna come in my text messages trying to tell me,
Yeah.
insinuating like, because we can look at calendars, we can look at timelines, pull the receipts. It's not possible. It's like literally not possible. First of all. But anyway, me being paranoid, and he was like, can you please just let me know what your results are? Can you please just I don't know you a damn thing.
Well, exactly.
Literally don't.
Because if anything, you've already got it. You've
Yeah.
already got whatever
Well, yeah,
you
like,
got.
so why do you need me to say yes or no? You already know you have
He
it.
wanted to
Exactly.
know for his tracking purposes.
Exactly. So he could tell the next person if you were yes. Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not my duty to
Yeah.
help you because you're messy.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I'm fine. I know that for a fact that I'm
Yeah.
fine because it doesn't add up. But
Mm-hmm.
like, for the sake of just the consciousness, I'll go.
Yeah.
So just imagine Googling free tests in your city.
Yeah.
When I'm at VCU, baby, easy peasy.
Yeah, I was-
like,
Yeah. If you help, thank you.
No, right. I'm like, God, is there like, because I'm like, I'm not going to like Planned Parenthood because like there's protesters and stuff there. Because I'm like, I'm not doing all that. Like, that's really making
I'm trying to get in and out.
Yes, like in and out. You fill out the information and then they take you back and all this. And like, at this point, I feel like I'm in like this health services department.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is like actually real. Like,
Yeah. Like, whoa, when did we get
Random-
here?
Yeah.
like it's
Random
not
ass
funny.
man.
Yes, it's not funny anymore.
No.
So they're like, okay, well, we have to do your blood and then we do the swab and then we do all this. I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
this is just actually just being too much at this
This
point.
is OD. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that, but I know that I'm fine. But like, again, going through the process and they're like, okay, we will call you if you have anything. And if you don't,
Yeah, but like, what's my time frame? Am I looking for a call for the next 2 weeks, 2 days?
they
Like,
said,
what's the-
if you're good to go, we don't.
we'll never call
That's
you.
insane.
That
You
is
will
kind of
never hear from us again.
That's really wild, actually.
I was like, okay, again, how long is this going to take? And they're like, could be 2 weeks, could be sooner. Okay.
That's crazy.
But in the meantime, just to be sure, here's antibiotics for you to take. Just
Oh,
Precaution.
that's crazy.
To say yes, you don't have to come back. You've already been on. That's
Yes.
crazy.
And they're like, you can take it if you want to, if you're worried, but if not, whatever. So now I'm paranoid. Now I'm
Yeah.
like,
Why would you
through
give this to
whole,
me?
Yeah, I'm going through this. I got my blood drawn and all this stuff. So I'm like, of course I'm going to take it because now you're scaring me. I take this stuff. I've never experienced this medication before. I literally was throwing up every day.
Oh
and
my
you
Oh
guys,
my
know
gosh.
I didn't have a
Yeah,
med-
yeah, yeah.
So
Close
now
friends though. Yeah.
I've experienced having to go through this.
Oh my
Now
God.
I'm throwing up, all for literally someone I don't give a shit about. I was furious.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Furious. Of course, I never get a phone call or anything, so I'm like, hallelujah. He texts me back a month later. Did you ever get your stuff back? I said, yeah. He said, what was it? I said, it's not me.
yeah.
Sorry. Check the next bitch, like, because it's not me.
Yeah.
So that was like 2-3 years ago. And then like I said, I see him at the gym.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a problem.
And we
That's
literally
crazy.
do not like interact. The first time
Just-
I saw him, he looked at me and I, dead in his eyes, I looked right back at him.
Well, yeah, because it's like
You had to.
You know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
And then he texts me later that night for
No.
2 years.
Yeah.
Hey, did I see you at the gym?
Yeah, bitch. We looked dead in the eyes.
You know.
That's
I said, yep. He's like, oh, I didn't want to go up to you because
if it wasn't you.
because I knew you would have been you probably wouldn't have wanted that.
Okay.
I mean, you're right.
Yes.
I didn't want to talk to you, but
But seeing him in the gym like once a month has just been like, why? That's why I don't go to the gym after 5.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even live in Norfolk. That's what's crazy. I'm like, go to your home gym. Like this is
Yeah.
this is not your gym. This is not your gym. It's sick. And I know I'm gonna probably like see him like very soon.
tomorrow, like
Yeah.
literally.
It's crazy.
Now that you've
Oh my
realized
God.
the memory for a minute.
It's
That
crazy.
is
What's so
crazy.
funny is that like he also matched with Brianna like on Tinder too.
You're like, don't even bother.
And I was like,
That's
Brianna,
crazy.
tell him, or well, Brianna knew that like I had like talked to him at that point. So like she matched with him as like, you know, be like, okay, you're weird, like
yeah,
we're
yeah,
friends or whatever. And I just thought it was so funny.
Nice.
But I do have one more vault story that also unlocked, but I also can't remember if I've told it or not.
Okay.
About my
Start
morning
it.
friend in high school that cheated on me.
I don't know if you've talked about the
I
details.
think I think you've just mentioned.
Yeah, because we've obviously
haven't
talked about
said.
Mormons.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I think you've mentioned him in passing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I told you guys the story about how my best friend was dating him after like college and like sent me a message like, hey,
Yeah.
was he ever weird when you guys were together?
Oh yeah, yeah.
High school? Like
Yeah.
we're 25. Like what are you talking about? I don't remember.
25.
I'm gonna take it back though. Okay, so this was my first boyfriend ever in senior year of high school. I never knew who he was. Like I literally have never seen him a day in my life before he like popped up
Okay.
on my radar. But the day that we were supposed to, the first time that we were ever supposed to hang out, I don't even remember how we met or like anything like that. I have no idea. Something about Star Wars. I don't know. But school was going to start like the next week. And then we were texting about like trying to like meet for like the first time. And the night before was the first time I ever drank alcohol.
Oh my gosh. So many firsts.
Oh my god.
Senior year, baby.
I
Let's
know.
get it. Like I'm at this point, like I'm the lacrosse manager. So I'm already
Yeah.
feeling like a type of way. And I'm the senior
Yeah.
year, like blah, 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 all this stuff.
Yes.
So the night before, like I was at my friend's house and they all had like alcohol. Mind you, they all drink. I never drank.
Yeah.
Again, emetophobia.
Well,
So
that'll do it.
So literally, and we like made a tent in her basement and then all of us were drinking wine coolers and
Yeah.
like brown liquor, like alcohol. Okay. Like
Triggered,
I'm
yeah.
bitter shit in this stuff. Like this was like Four Loco era. Okay. Like it was bad. And no one
Yeah.
told me you can't mix all of that stuff.
No.
We made a tent like in the in her basement and we were all in the tent, lights were off, and my friend's like, I don't feel so good. I'm like, I'm going to die. Like the
Yeah.
saxophones were playing.
Yeah, they were getting loud. Yeah.
So I get up and I'm like, I can't unzip the fucking tent. Like
Oh,
I can't,
no.
it's dark, I can't see anything. I'm drunk. I'm 17 years old.
yeah.
I'm
Someone is about to
scared.
throw
Someone's
up.
about to throw up. I'm
Yeah.
scared out of my mind. Also,
Yeah.
her parents are upstairs and it's
Right.
like 2 a.m. in the morning. So I finally zip it up. She's just going at it. And I'm like, thank you, God. You got me out of there. I run upstairs. I just go in the bed and I stayed awake the entire night. I stayed awake by counting the minutes of how long the HVAC would come on
Oh
and come
my
off.
Oh
god.
no.
Only way that I could like stay up because I was so scared because everyone kept taking turns going to the bathroom, throwing up on me. It was the worst time in my life.
Oh my god.
And I was supposed to
No.
the next day.
That's crazy.
So the next day, I am hungover.
Of
and
course.
you're tired. I mean, you've been up all
I'm
night.
exhausted and I'm hungover and I have to go back home. Terrified. Because now my mom is going to be like, what is wrong with you? So I go home at 5 o'clock in the morning, the second the sun comes up, because I was like, I have to get out of this house. I have to get out of this house. I go home and I go to the bed and I'm just sitting on the bathroom floor and I'm like, literally, I don't think I've ever prayed like harder in my life. Like when I say like,
if you just let this pass, Lord.
I said, Jesus, Lord, like,
please
hear my words.
guide me through this.
Donald Trump, if you could hear us. Bible, hands on the toilet. I said, Jesus, baby Jesus, Lord Jesus, like every Holy Ghost Spirit, everybody up there, I need you right now. I said, I promise you, Bible, if you let me not throw up, if you can make sure that I don't throw up today from this hangover, I promise you, I will never drink until I'm 21. Like, strike me down.
You're like, I learned my lesson.
You don't gotta tell me twice. Strike me down if I do anything differently. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not throw up that day, but it was the worst.
Hallelujah.
My mom is asking me questions.
Well, unfortunately,
that's always the worst.
Because if you would have just done it, you might have felt better. But then it's like, at what cost?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
It's definitely double-edged sword.
I had to text him like, hey, I am so sorry. I can't hang out today. I don't feel good. Mind you, he's so I didn't want to tell him I've been drinking.
Of course, no.
And you'd already planned to stop drinking.
That's what I'm saying.
To God. So you're like, I'm hungover. Because this is not my life.
No, I'm not trying to push him away. Yeah.
Exactly.
So he was like super bummed out. I'm like, listen, if I could be there, I would. Like, like, this is not
I'm sick, brother. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so that's how it started off. We started dating literally like that next week, like after we like actually met up and everything, and it was a whirlwind romance.
Yeah.
That's where all the dramatics started, with like having a partner for me, and we can and it's ongoing, and we can phone a friend, we can phone Natalie actually.
Oh my God.
And she can co-sign. I was insane about having a boyfriend for the first time. Like we had a 2-month anniversary. We celebrated a month anniversary.
Well, I was going to say, I could see you on Tumblr, on Pinterest.
All
like,
your Tumblr, all of it. My Tumblr, iconic during that time.
I could see it.
And he decorated my locker.
Oh, that's cute.
Outside of it. For our 2-month anniversary.
That's
our 2-month. It was, mind you, he was an artist. He like drew and stuff. So he did this whole thing on my locker. I love you so much. Like, just like, cringe. Like when I
looking back,
looking back, I would have left school and never returned. But at the time, I was like, this is the most romantic, like amazing thing that like this man has ever done for me. I'm so obsessed with him. Blah blah blah. Like I'm in love with. I love him. But everyone at school was like clowning the fuck out of me.
Oh my God.
Everyone at school, because my locker was in the I was gonna say the kitchen, in the cafeteria.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you had to, so they had lockers that outlined the cafeteria and then like the rest of the building, and the senior lockers like out there. So everyone saw this only locker with huge writings and drawings and all this stuff on it, and I'm thinking it's cute, and everyone's like, what a fucking loser.
Oh my gosh.
It's sad though, because it is cringe, but like it is cute though. Like he felt so like strongly
compelled to fully decorate.
I need to call Natalie. Like I need her.
Phone a friend.
I need her to just say like,
we can insert a video.
We might. I'm gonna text her really quick, and I'm just gonna see if she remembers.
That is so funny. But did people not decorate lockers for like people's birthdays at your schools?
They did, but it's the way that it was for a
2-month anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of fair. I mean, it is rude, but I kind of see where they're coming from.
That is so funny.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. She's gonna be like, yeah, you loser. So that's how it was. Like we were like obsessed with each other, all this stuff. Yeah. We ended up, I'm gonna fast forward. Because he was Mormon, like his dad didn't like me. One, because I was black. Two, because I wasn't Mormon. And we
check.
he was like on lockdown. Like he was basically grounded just for existing. So we could not like hang out outside of school. And I'm like, this is my first boyfriend. Like we're hanging out. Like I will, whatever I have to do to see you, I'll see you. And we had decided like, oh, we will just say that we're staying late after school for you to do like art, because he's trying to apply to VCU to go to art school. And we're like, okay, we'll just say that. So we would stay after school every day, just fucking around in the school. We would do some art stuff, but like in the library, blah, 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 whatever. There was one time, because I had a period earring during this time, the only thing we could do was make out. Like that was it, you know, like that was my boundary. But we can't make out in the school. So obviously we have to make out in our car. Like that, I mean, obviously like that makes the most sense. Like, and for a girl that has her first boyfriend, all I want to do is make out. Like, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we would get into my car, drive to the back of the parking lot.
You're one of those like...
drive to the back of the parking lot where the buses are, and we would get in the back seat and just make out with each other.
Oh my God.
Just make
young
out.
love.
Straight PG, right? Like young love.
Yeah.
But one day, a bus driver drives past my car, like right next to my car. And then she looks over. Mind you, we're in the back seat.
Yeah.
She looks over. And then she keeps going. I'm like, whatever. 5 minutes later, the popo pull up. Not really, but it was the principal and the vice principal. They pull up in their cars and block off my car. Like I'm a robber or something.
Oh my God.
And they're like, by this time I was like, oh, that was sketch, like whatever. In the front seat, they're like, hey, how about you guys get out of the car? I said, yeah. I said, actually, we gotta get going. They're like, no,
like, it's after school hours. You can't make me do anything.
Yeah, they're like, you can get out of the car. They're like, we have reports that someo's having sex in the car. I said, sex?
Oh my God.
I said,
you see this purity ring?
I said, I'm a virgin. I have a purity ring.
Oh my God.
No one was having sex back here. We were just kissing. She saw that his pants were down. I said, there's no way.
Oh my God.
I said, there's no way. His pants were down. She said that, and they're like, that's what she recalled. She recalled
She's thinking of somebody else.
Someone was in
she saw another car
having sex with their pants down. And then the other vice principal was like, yeah, and I saw him fix his pants when he got out of the car. He fixed his pants because he has a boner. Like he's 17 years old making out for the first time. Like, he's adjusting his pants. He's like, yeah, I saw you adjust your pants. And I'm like, great. They're like, we're going to have to talk to you guys down like in the office. I'm like,
no.
Great. He's supposed to be home. And
right.
Whatever. So they take us down to the office and they're like asking us, they're literally interrogating us separately.
Oh God.
And they're like, we'll like meet more about this tomorrow. Like,
what else is there to say?
Yeah, but in the meantime, you guys are suspended. I said,
how is that?
Whoa.
I said, hold on, we're really jumping the gun here.
I swear to you, just make out.
What happened until proven guilty? I mean,
like I'm
not in the school
classes. I'm in a diploma. Like
I have a pure
he's Mormon. Like,
we're applying to colleges right now. Like, what do you mean we're suspended?
Yeah,
they're like, well, you can't come back until like we get like this resolved. So he goes home and he says, I'm literally going to get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Like my dad is going to beat my ass. And I said, I know. And we will not be allowed to talk to each other or see each other. So I had to go home and tell my mom that I am suspended. And he had to go home and tell his parents that he was suspended. And his dad obviously was pissed. I didn't talk to him like out obviously because he wasn't in school. But my mom was like, absolutely fucking not. You're not being suspended.
Well, for something so, I mean, because... What is my word?
Yeah.
Like you're taking this bus driver who drove versus two people involved, like
that were telling you we were honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and we
if
told
we had different stories, that's one thing, but we have the story because it's the truth.
Yes.
Like at what point?
Exactly.
You know.
So what they ended up suspending us for, which it was a 2-day suspension, it was for loitering on school property, PDA, and I think it was like something else, but
That's crazy.
it's like the handbook says, obviously, like you can't loiter and PDA and all this stuff.
Loitering, sure. It's like, what? It's
Yeah.
like a cop out a little bit. I mean, you were
Yeah.
loitering,
They
but
were
it's
just
like,
attacking charges.
Yeah,
Like they were
exactly,
just trying to
exactly.
charge
They
us with
were.
everything. So my mom ends up actually going to meet with the superintendent of the school because she's
Okay.
on my
well,
suspension.
especially it's after hours. Like I understand in
Yeah.
theory, but it's like this is not during the school day. This is not.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, back in the parking lot, whatever. So she ends up doing that, but they're like, yeah, you know, like whatever. So I am going to school until like it gets like resolved. It ends up getting like upheld by the superintendent because it's in the code of conduct. So like they had to do it. So I got suspended for 2 days, and I was like, whatever. I mean, it's not that it's fine, but I just remember like sitting in the principal's office and I was sobbing because I was like,
Yeah.
you're gonna tell college that like I got suspended for making out with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm applying to
After
VCU.
hours.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
the guidance counselor, she's like, honey, we don't even tell them your SOL scores. Like, she's like, we're not telling them this. She's like,
Yeah.
worry, stop crying, take your suspension, and you're good. And I was like, well, why is the principal making it seem like I'm literally a
Like
degenerate?
life or death. Like,
Yeah,
seriously.
like I'm not going to get into college. She's like, they're not going to do, like, they're not going to like do any of that. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I took my suspension, whatever.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be over now.
But I still had to deal with my parents because I got suspended. Like,
Yeah.
and my mom was like, listen, I get that, like, this is your first boyfriend, like, you're experimenting, like, all of that stuff. Like, I don't need to punish you, but you need to tell your dad. And I said, that is the punishment.
yeah.
So you saying no punishment, but
You want me to tell my dad, who calls my boyfriend Jeffrey Dahmer because he's white and has glasses, that I got suspended for making out with him in the backseat of my car that you
Oh my
guys
God.
bought for me?
oh my god.
She said, yeah, call him and tell your dad. And okay. So I called my dad, said, hey dad, I got suspended. And he's like, what for? I said, and my mom made me tell him. And he was pissed. And he said, you know what? I'm taking your car away. Oof.
Yeah.
So I was not allowed to drive my car. I had to take the bus senior year of high school, and I couldn't even ride with my friends. Like, I had to take the bus for like a month. And my boyfriend's dad talked to me, and he was like, unacceptable, pissed. Obviously, you guys cannot see each other again. Like, all of this stuff, like all of these guardrails, like all of this, whatever, like all
Talk
of
to
this.
your son. It's not my fault. He likes me.
Yeah, basically, I was the Jezebel. Like, I was the
Literally. Yeah.
enticing his Mormon son to do
was
all of these
right.
things. I'm the black girlfriend that's making his son do all this stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that was like the craziest thing ever. But even crazier than that was that we dated all through our senior year, and then when college time came around, he didn't get into VCU, but I did, obviously. He didn't get into VCU, but he still moved to Richmond because we had friends that lived in Richmond. So like he started living with them. And at this point, he was like, listen, we've been dating for like over a year. Like, what's going on with the Purity ring? And I was like, what do you mean what's going on with the Purity ring? He's like, is that like
Do you mean it?
yeah,
Is
he's
that
like,
locked in or
you know, we're out of high school now. Like, what's going on? I was like, no.
That's
Like,
funny.
mind you, I still think the Jonas Brothers are
Well,
still
right,
staying
right,
true to this. So, like, I'm staying true to this. If I knew that they weren't, I would have ended it a long time
you
ago.
would have been there? Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was like, I mean, shit. Like, I don't like. Yeah, I still have it. He's like, that's not working for me. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. I love that. That's great.
I thought you loved me.
Yeah, right. We got suspended together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made out and got suspended. Like
Crazy. But we ended up. I did like lose my virginity to him because I felt bad. I don't know.
That's how it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Like, yeah, like we've been together for like over a year. Like, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to lose, like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it with someone I love. And, like,
Yeah.
all of this stuff. No, but he actually ended up cheating on me.
You're like, I did all
What?
of this and got
I
cheated
dropped the
on.
purity ring and that.
Yeah, no, he cheated on me because we weren't having sex. So, and
Wait, did
what,
he cheat on you before you had sex?
I genuinely, I don't know and I don't remember. I know it was on Valentine's Day because I was like, I need to make it special. But what I do know is that I was over when I would go over to his apartment, he would be in the bathroom for like a very long time. And I'm like, you're not pooping. So like, what are you doing? And then one day I like just like looked at his phone or something. And he was like really weird about me like being near his phone. I'm like, that's so sus. That's so sus. And then one day I get a Facebook message from a girl that we went
You
to
get a
high
hey
school with.
girly.
I get a hey girly message and she's like, hey, I just want to let you know me and so have been sexting back and forth. He sends me photos. I send him photos. We've been planning to meet up to like hook up and stuff. He told me it's because you won't have sex with him. Like she was
She
telling,
laid it all out.
yes,
Oh my God.
like he was telling me like you won't have sex with him. So like, you know, he needs to release this somehow, whatever, like all this stuff. I was like, oh, okay, great. I'm coming over. So I went to her house and I was like, show me. Like,
Yeah.
show me the proof because I don't believe that like my boyfriend,
My Mormon boyfriend.
mind you, he had like quit the church at this point and like
Oh.
after high school because he was like finally moved out and all that stuff. But yeah, she like showed me all the pictures, like all the text messages. So I can't wait to do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at the times and it's always the times that I would be over his house.
Which is so strange. Like,
Yeah.
you can do
That
it
is
when I'm
crazy.
not there. Who cares? Like,
So yeah, she was like, yeah, he would tell me like he's waiting for you to go to sleep so he can talk to me, like do all this stuff.
Oh
blah,
my
blah,
God.
whatever. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's amazing. Thank you for this. And then like obviously I broke up with him. But I can't remember if it was before or after. Like I think we literally did it like 2 times or something. Like I was just like, this is like not for me. Obviously. And after that, yeah. But what's even crazier is that girl, he was telling me, oh, she's just bipolar. She's crazy. Like I only had to do that because I was scared that like she was going to tell you. I'm like, well, she did tell me.
yeah.
Anyway, a couple of years ago, like 3 years ago, I had blocked her on everything, obviously, but I had like cleaned out my blocking list because at this point, like she was married with like a guy like a year after he cheated on me with her, which was so crazy, and she had like a baby and all of that. And then I just realized I've been yapping for 20 minutes. I just looked at the clock. I'm almost done, I swear. And she messaged me and she was like, hey, I just wanted to, I'm doing like basically a redemption tour. She's going around apologizing
Yeah.
to all of the people that she's hurt in her life.
But also, it was better for you in the end that she told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean-
she knew we were together though.
Oh,
Like
okay,
she
okay.
actively was
Yeah.
doing it
Was like, I'm going to cheat.
to hurt. Yeah. Because we were all like kind of friends.
Okay.
Oh.
And she specifically did it to like
Okay.
Yeah.
To break you guys up,
yes,
basically.
yes, like a bitch,
Okay.
like to do it specifically.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'm just trying to like right my wrongs like in my life. I'm so sorry for like how I treated you back in high school. I'm like, girl, it's been 10 plus years at this point.
Yeah.
Also, it's fine. Like I'm over it. I promise you. And she's like, I just blah blah blah. Like want to let you know I'm just so sorry. Like all this stuff, and like I understand if you don't want to respond, and like all of this stuff. And then I go to her page, and she's divorced, and she's gay now, and I'm like,
What is surprised about the divorce though? Because I
I'm
feel
not
like
either.
No, I'm not surprised about the divorce.
turn around
Yeah.
from the cheating to the
but no, she's got like a girlfriend or something. Like last time
Wow.
but I was like, what a turn of events. And then my ex-best friend's telling me she's talking to him. So I'm like, what is up with this dude's
yeah.
thing of talking to people like that are like adjacent? Like it's
Yeah.
case. Like
I know
it's
you got to move on at some point.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
so weird. Anyway, he like has a kid now, which is so interesting, with someone we also went to high school with. And and he's bald. Fully bald.
That's a redemption tour for you.
Yikes.
There's one time where like his eyebrows kept getting smaller and I'm like, are you doing something to your eyebrows? He's like, I've been shaving them. I was like, why are you shaving them? They're squares. I wish I could find a picture. But
Oh
like,
my gosh.
like stuff like that. Really weird. Anyway, shout out Micah. I hate it because I love that name and I really wanted that as like a baby name and now I
Yeah.
never use it. Shout out to you, Micah. You're a real one.
Damn.
Is he cheated on you?
No. And he also was weird about me liking Harry Styles. Let's talk about that.
You know, we could have a whole podcast about
Yeah.
people who
Or
And we will tune in next time, but
fail things. Anyway,
no,
sorry
add it to the list because I got things to say about people who.
Oh yeah, would love to do that. But yeah, what a crazy time. That brought me
that
back.
is crazy.
That brought me back.
It's the vault for a reason, you know.
It really is. Some stuff definitely got to stay there. That's for sure. Wow. Do we have any loves and icks? Any loves and icks? I have a couple of icks. I could just run through really quick.
I think I can pull
Yeah,
something.
go ahead.
Okay. My ick is, I don't even know how much we can really talk about this, you guys, but like, I'm tired of the staged attempts.
Yeah, we
I
agree.
was wondering where you were going with that, and yeah.
Co-sign.
Also,
How many times are we gonna do this? You know, like,
yeah.
knock it off. Let's just
The
knock
one
it
and
off.
done.
I wish they worked at this point. It's like if the first one didn't work and the second one didn't work, why are we still doing the same playbook here? Like, we all know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's grinding.
Well,
like,
because he's trying to be popular, so that's why they're not working.
Yes. And then my other like ick right now is that there is this thing keeps happening where someone is on TikTok that is in like active psychosis.
Oh God. I feel like you get a lot of them.
I really do. There is a lady on TikTok right now that is going through an active psychosis and she thinks that she is being biohacked, who she says by Garrett Hicks and Malik from San Antonio, Texas. This is what she says every video. I'm currently being hacked by Garrett Hicks and Malik from San Antonio, Texas, and they are draining my gravity. Like, she's just saying stuff. She's in psychosis, saying stuff. She's at the gym. She's yelling at these teenage girls because Garrett Hicks and Malik from San Antonio sent them. Like, it is clear that she is in psychosis.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in the comments is trying to ask her questions as if she is making sense. And I cannot. Why are we co-signing the delusions? Like, people are like, what's Malik's last name? Why are we we're asking
Malik's last name? That's so funny.
We're asking the wrong questions. Someone's like, well, why don't you just get a new phone? Like, there is no we are solidifying her delusion. And it's just not good. So now I just can't. I don't know why I keep finding these instances of people posting about their psychosis, but it is irking me that people are.
Well, that's the bigger thing. Post all you want, but why does it have 200K likes? Like, what are we?
That's the one.
You know.
Yes. It's just not making any sense to me. But now every time, like, now it's a joke. Now when something has been happening, people are like, Garrett Hicks and Malik from San Antonio, Texas, at it again.
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
like, it's not funny, but it's funny. Like,
Yeah.
Poor lady honestly thinks she's getting radiation from being hacked. I'll send you a video later.
I don't know if I want that because I don't want it on my feed.
But I was just thinking.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's really it. I mean, everything else was just like yapping just about stuff I've been saying on TikTok this week because my screen time is up 12 hours. Ooh. And I'm usually about 6, so
That's
I
crazy.
doubled my screen time
Yeah.
given the circumstances.
Yeah.
No loves this week.
My only love is that someone keeps leaking audio from the Summer House reunion and it's getting
No.
this is what we need. And shout out to that person. I know they lost their job, but thank you for your service.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this reunion.
Yeah,
Because now you can't edit. Like, now you can't do the soft edit
that's true.
for her because we had the audio.
Mm-hmm.
We need more leaks, actually.
And the thing about the leaks is this was after Andy Cohen went on TikTok and was like, that's the hardest reunion I've ever filmed. We were there for 12 hours. And then
That's
a day
crazy.
later, those leaks came out. And it's like, brother,
They keep dropping. They keep dropping.
imagine the other 12
Wow.
hours of that audio. I
Another
mean,
planet
yeah.
the tower is what it feels like. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking too good for those two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do love the
because I
leak.
don't watch, but I had a vivid flashback randomly that is it Amanda's the one who just got divorced from that guy who hates her.
Yes. That
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
And she's saying they started their relationship in February.
That's what I heard too.
But the receipts
Because I
are
kind of
not
forgot it
adding
was the
up.
same girl because I heard about their divorce and I was like, okay, sure. But then I started seeing clips and I'm like, that man hated her the whole time. Like her ex, or I guess still current husband because paperwork. I mean, let's be serious. But
Yeah.
she like basically had to beg him to marry her type situation.
Been there before.
But
She got farther than I did, though.
which is why it ended the way it did.
And I got out.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I got
There we
out.
go.
So then when it clicked, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely like a bad situation. Like,
And I'm sad.
yeah.
And I'm sad.
Let's see. Well, my only ick this week is I keep forgetting that like people don't read the same way that I do.
No one reads how you do.
No, because you guys know that I can't really see things when I read.
That's what I mean. That's exactly. And I
Right.
tell people that all the time.
Right. Well, and I forget because I still like I. That's how I live, so I forget.
I don't know how.
So I recommended this book to Scott, and he's like, at the beginning, there was this list of like trigger warnings.
Oh my
And
gosh.
there's like body horror and like it's very graphic. And so he's like, Katie, I'm not really into body horror. Like, how horrific is it? And I was like, I don't remember it being that bad. And then I found out that Scott also reads books like a movie. So I was like, well, it might be worse than
Oh,
that. I don't know. Because for me, the graphic is
you're just like they're words. They're not. It's not like
the concept is there. Like I understand what's happening, but it's
Yeah.
not. I'm not seeing it the same way. So
Oh my
I told
God.
him, I said, I don't think it's that bad.
Katie.
So we'll see.
Scott's
you're
just being
still out.
traumatized.
No, I know. I'm like, so then I'm trying to remember more. I'm like, what could be body horror in that? And I'm like, maybe this, maybe this. So
That's
we're just gonna let it
crazy.
ride. We're just gonna let it ride.
So funny.
So yeah, so we'll see how that
Yeah.
goes. But it's an ick because I forget, you know what I mean? And when I'm texting the bad book club, I'm like, I bet Savannah reads things as movies too. So
It's
I'm
the
Yeah.
way anytime I actually see something, I said Katie would never see this. I will read something, I'm like, Katie will never experience this. I think about it a lot.
No, it's-
started explaining it to Scott and he's like, I don't understand it. But because he's like, you read a lot, but you can still get a lot of
You don't have the gigs to utilize it.
right. Well, and I think you can still get a lot of emotional impact out of
Yeah.
it, like because it is
Yeah.
a concept. So I think that's why sometimes like randomly Savannah will like
They
have a
pulled
really
on her.
different take, and I'm like, that's interesting.
No, yeah, I really think it is that because
Yeah.
it's like I also kind of see things as like a movie more than
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm like, how did you get that from
Yeah.
whatever?
So
But
sometimes she'll be like, I hate this book. And I'm like, I did not. I gave it a 5
sees
stars.
it.
yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, so she gave the book I recommended Scott like 4 stars. So I'm like, maybe it is like pretty body horror. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
my loves for this week. This is a little bit of a late one, but I wrote it down last week. So you guys know I don't like Connor McDavid, but
Yes.
I have really been into Lauren Kyle McDavid,
Yes.
his wife.
The true star.
So now I'm like maybe turning the corner on him a little bit too, because I'm like, I kind of get it.
If she
Wait,
Exactly. She's influencing
funny.
me, if you will. So
that is so
we'll
funny.
see where that goes. And then my last love, I was in New Orleans this week, and
Yeah, we didn't get any debrief on that.
well, yeah, we could talk about that maybe after the episode.
Okay.
I got fangs. So
Yeah, you did.
Oh, the photo is so
So
sick.
good.
so they're custom molded to my teeth. So they just pop in and out.
Are you just so
I'm shocked you weren't wearing them today,
No,
but
I thought they'd
I mean,
just
I
be
brought
in.
them, but
yeah.
because I mean, you can't not carry them around these days because I spent some money on them. But anyway,
As you should.
Exactly.
anyway, that's that.
Treat
I love
yourself.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, my loves the new Kehlani album. Love it. So good. Um I the How is Living There Reddit page. Have you guys heard of that?
No, but I'm interested.
So
Yeah.
it's literally someone who's just like they take a screenshot and they're like, "What's it like living in, you know, here, Richmond, Virginia?" And then people will comment. They'll be like, "Oh, it's blah blah blah. Oh, it's blah blah blah." And it's just like a wholesome page of like places you would never experience. Like, "Oh, how's living like at this place in, Europe?" And I just love it because it's just like random places that I never would have gone to, but people are now being like, "Oh, I lived there once. It was nice. It was, walkable. It's blah blah blah." So that was that. And then my last love is that the Bad Book Club reached a flow state of our hatred of a book this week. And
It's
Katie
been
had
a
already read it,
while. It's been a while.
but it had been a while that we all like really hated a book. But me and Savannah read a book for the first time, and we'll talk about it another time. But it was just a flow state and it was so good. I think yesterday we were all just texting. Was it yesterday or the day before that it was like our phones were blowing up and we were just
Mm.
bah 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 back and I was
Yeah,
like,
a
yeah,
lot. And if you
this
guys are
is
doing that on the book side too,
No,
RIP to
it's
your
like Erin wakes
narratives.
up to 150 messages sometimes.
no, like I think
Savannah and
today
I
I
will just
woke up to like
chat.
it was like
What?
60 or 70 messages and I was like, okay, let's read it. And half of it I was like, anyway, half of it I'm like, meh, I'm gonna ignore this, and then the other half I'm like, react. I'll mention something.
When Erin wakes up, you get 20 reacts, and you're like, all
Literally,
right,
I
she's catching
forget.
up.
I forget what was even said.
So
Sometimes.
funny.
Oh my
Um,
God.
and then let's see. My ick. Did I talk about my Hinge experiment with you guys?
You told us you were back on, but I think that's the last we heard. I don't think we got any.
So, okay, so I was on and then off, and then I saw a TikTok. Did I tell you about the TikTok that I saw?
I don't think
No.
so.
Okay. So I was like, okay, I hate Hinge. We're off of it. We move on. Then I see this TikTok of this Black woman. She's 36. She's very, like she has a master's. She's has a great job. She's like accomplished everything. Like, I was like, okay. And she was like, Hinge is racist. I was like, okay, yeah, like we knew that. Like, you tell me why you're saying that. I know that, but you tell me why you're saying
Need
that.
more info. Yeah.
And so she was like, I'm doing a Hinge experiment and I am, you know, while she was on Hinge, she had like all of, the
Settings and stuff.
settings on for her, Black 36, like she has this job. She was like getting like 0 to 1 likes. Like she was not, it was no good matches. Like all people who were like kind of not even at her level, just like below, like no prospects. She was like, I'm going to trick the algorithm.
Hmm.
She made her profile and she put on the back end that she was
Hmm.
white
Yeah.
and she, then went about her life on Hinge. She started getting like 2 to 3 matches, like good matches, like a bunch of likes, seeing people she had never seen before. And granted, she had just been on Hinge, like,
Yeah.
and so she was seeing people, all these people. And I was like, that's crazy, but like that is low key like my experience too.
Yeah.
And so I was like, let's see. So I created a Hinge account. I put on the back end that I was white. Obviously, you can tell from my profile that I am not
Yes.
white, but it
Yes.
was like I put it on there. And when I tell you the likes are coming in, the like people that I'm seeing, I was like, wow, this is like just the like they're taller than me. A lot of these guys have that they're like liberal on their page. Like they're better jobs and not self-employed, not blah blah blah. Like I was like, wow. I was like, this is so crazy. Like, wow, they were really hiding all of these people from Black people. And so I was like, wow, this is horrible. I hate it. But am I like, I'm casually on it. I'm not like looking often, but I was like, wow, I have all these matches and they're better than when I had it before.
A swap
So
Mhm.
that was being given.
yeah, I was like, this is crazy. And I love that I'm seeing all these matches now, but I'm like, I hate that
What's even crazier is that you
exist.
are literally in LA. Like, why, of all the places, they would hinder your success that
No,
much?
exactly.
There's so many
But
people. Like you would think it would just
Yeah, like
there's
it
just
shouldn't even matter.
Yeah,
Like, there's so
yeah.
many people there. Just
exactly.
exactly.
Exactly. But I was like, before I had changed it, like my like race on the back end, it was like, I had it like 100 miles, like just to see
Oh,
like
yeah.
what
Yeah,
was out there. I was like, see,
yeah.
and it was like this 5, 6 man over like over here, like Huntington Beach, like
Works at Dollar Tree.
yeah, works at Dollar Tree, high school diploma. And I was like,
Better than
that's fine
self-employed.
for somebody, not
But
me.
a woman of your
Yeah.
caliber, like, what are we
Yeah.
doing?
So just like someone who's, I don't know, who can have a full sentence, like full
That's
combo.
crazy.
But yeah, so that is my ick of Hinge, just in
I don't even know
general.
why they have that option on there anyway. Like,
And I get like some people, I get like dating your own,
yeah, just swipe
race.
on
Like
a
I,
person then, but
Well,
to
yeah,
filter, like,
to
to
filter it.
filter
Yeah,
it,
they're like, actually,
that's a lot.
that,
Wow.
but yeah, hate Hinge. That's my ick. But you know, that's that on that.
I would love for us to do an episode of our Hinge stuff, like screenshots. I have so many screenshots.
I have started to delete them, but I'll
We
I'll
can
find
blur the
some.
names and stuff, but some of
No,
the
we can name
responses.
drop. We were just saying we should name drop. They're random Hinge people.
Yeah,
first name. I mean, we don't know anything.
exactly.
We don't know a thing.
Maybe the
Exactly.
pictures then. But yeah, some of the responses,
Yeah,
great.
some of the responses are crazy.
Crazy. It's like, you really thought that would work?
Yeah.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
Kirk-genuinely? Whatever people say. Low
Low
Kirk-genuinely?
genuinely.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. We had fun yapping and bringing stuff back from the vault and hope you enjoyed listening. Follow us wherever you listen to podcasts and on social media. We'll see you next time. Bye.